I know y'all saw that, right? So last night they met. I'm talking about the government, and they came to some decisions. They are about to reopen our government. Oh, yay! Great. That's good news. That's good news because, I was just talking to a colleague and I was saying to them that it's not just the government workers who are missing out on money. Think about it. If you're my lawn person and I'm a government worker and you come to do my lawn every 2 weeks, I'll be like, bro, don't show up. I ain't got no money to give you. Don't come here. Or if you are the person that details my car every 2 weeks and you show up and I'm like, don't come. I don't have any money. So what we have to recognize is that this has been more of a domino effect on our service workers or people who give us great service as well. Not just the government workers were affected, but those who they deal with in the way of, using their services or their businesses, right? Think about the person that you go to that restaurant every week. Every week you go to that restaurant or every day you stop in for coffee. You ain't stopping in for no coffee if you're not getting no money. You're going to be right at home with your Folgers or whatever you drink. The point I'm getting at is that I need everyone to get a greater understanding of that it was not just the government workers who were affected by this shutdown. It is everybody else that they spend their money with, to include you. Now, if you're in business or small business or whatever it is that you do, you could be a barber. They be like, bro, I ain't going nowhere. What I'm getting this haircut for? Or the females who get the nails done and you're like, I'm not going nowhere. I'm not showing up to nobody's job. So what I'm getting these nails done for? So everybody was hurting when it came to that. Hi, I'm Lisa. I specialize in helping you to build capital with your family. What I'm about to tell you right now is going to be key. And I see I got 1 minute to tell you. So get out your pen, get out your paper, take copious notes. For those of you who are about to get a lump sum, according to the article I'm reading here, it says that you're going to get a back pay. The back pay that you're going to get from the government that's going to come into your bank account, do not start paying all your bills. This is what I want you to do. Take the lump sum of money and pay a credit card, preferably a card that has cash back or points or some kind of perk. Pay the lion's share of that onto that credit card. If it is the due date, pay the due date. Pay, what you need to pay more than the minimum, drop the whole lump sum on there. If your thing closes in 3 days thereafter, then wait to pay the bills. Do not pay any bills from it until the statement closes, because then what's going to happen is that it will report to the credit bureau that your utilization on your card is plummeted, which is great. And now you can see your credit score skyrocket all over again. Then after the statement closes, after those 3 days, 7 days, whatever it is, then go pay all of your bills, accumulate the points and things as such. Now, there's other strategies that I want to give you in preparation to build capital with your family, but tune into my YouTube for that. This is for you. Now, what I want you to do is just what I said. Now go pay your rent, go pay your light bill, your internet, buy food, buy gas, everything that you were going to do with the liquid dollars that they gave you, they dropped into your bank account. Now go do it with your credit card. These are the kind of strategies and things that I'm going to be teaching you in my class. It's not just a one-time class. This is 6 months. I'm going to be dealing with you over the course of 6 months. You say, well, who are you? Why are you so special? Why you get to know, why should I spend my money with you? Number one, because this is my industry. This is what I do. Here it is. Y'all have got me dressed back up for what I used to do. I've been an entrepreneur since 2001. My husband and I started a Social Security disability firm, and it was super successful. We made no less than 6 figures every single year, had a rolling 475 clients every single year nationwide. Because Social Security is a nationwide program, therefore I had clients nationwide. So why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this because I want you to understand the curriculum vitae of the person that you're dealing with. Not only do I have a license in life insurance and to be able to get you set up the right way when it comes to those kind of things, but I took a test that was similar to the bar just for Social Security law to be able to win cases and help people to get lump sums of money, their recurring monthly money, and their Medicaid and or Medicare. Okay, so this was something that I was able to do over the course of time. I ran that firm for 13 years. I worked for Social Security for 3 years. So I put all that together, took all that knowledge and expertise, and I gave it to the people. Okay, now I'm prepared to give it to you. I'm starting the class November 30th, and I'm not just going to be teaching you how to build capital. All the things that I learned that were able to get me to over $20,000 a month, every month on a regular and consistent basis, are the things I'm going to be teaching you as well. You think those tips and tricks that I was just telling you in the beginning are just for this one time? No, these are things that I've been doing as well in order to position myself and my children to be able to be in position to get the capital that I showed you that they are getting and have gotten in the past. And I want to be the one to teach you. Now, I'm looking at this article, and you're probably seeing it on the screen as well. But what happened last night is that they voted to reopen the government. They're reopening it just until the end of, they're funding it just until the end of January. And so really, you got 85 days to really plan and plot how you're going to use this windfall. Yeah, 85 days. There are 2 weeks left in the month of November. 2 weeks left in the month of November, and there's a full 31 days in December and all of January. You are going to strategically plan out these 85 days so that at the end of January, you are not in a pauper's position with your hand out. Never know. You're going to be in a better position than you were not knowing what to expect when we came into this mess. Okay? The good thing for those who do receive SNAP benefits, they're going to fund yours until the end of September, or at least it looks like this. It says until September. So even then, you guys have a lot more time to prepare for how do I not position myself to be in this predicament when they do play in our face, as they like to say. The government playing in our face. We don't want that. So I want you to be properly positioned, and that starts November 30th. Now, I hate to tell you, I told y'all I'm only taking 10 people. 8 of those slots are not 8. There are 8 left. 2 are gone. There are 8 left. So I wanted to just let you know who you're talking to. I was the person who would go into court and argue cases before the judges as to why a person was or was not disabled, right? And I do have a winning background. And so I decided, let me get dressed back up for you guys as though I was going into court. Yeah, I'd be in suits, just like you see here, but I'm ready to fight for you to have capital, not just for yourself, but for your family, and also understand the tips and tricks to maintaining a 700 plus credit score. All the books that I have in my store are going to prepare you for what to do and how to get ready. So number 1, you want to get the book, Build Capital. Now, the next thing you want to get, you're wanting to get the one that says how to save your stuff when things get tough. I wrote this book because the government was shut down. Just because it's reopening does not mean you don't need the knowledge and information on the inside there. I even teach you what to do. Oh, my nose is itching. I even teach you what to do when it comes to cash value in your life insurance. So I'm going to get your family straight with an undergirding with life insurance. I'm going to get your family straight with all the capital that they're going to need so that you all will know what to do with that capital thereafter. You're going to have a plan to multiply. The Bible I read says that you should subdue, rule, and multiply and have dominion in the earth. That comes from Genesis 1:27 and 28. Don't let me get biblical on y'all, but I am, because everything that we do is biblical. Ecclesiastes 11:1 and 2. Number 1 says, cast your bread upon the water, and you shall find it in many days. Number 2, you shall have 7, if not 8 streams, because you don't know when calamity will fall upon you, or you do not know when one will fail. Look at what just happened with the government. You didn't know that that was going to go on, but imagine if you had 8 streams. Then you had one that got messed up. You still had 7 more that you can keep on rolling in the background. If you had 7, you could still have 6 more that are continuing to function if one dries up. These are the concepts and the things I'm going to be teaching with interwoven faith and biblical teachings, because that's of high importance. All right. So I am grateful to have the opportunity to be the one to pour into you and to teach you all the things that I've garnered over all these 24 years of being an entrepreneur. God has been good to me. And he says, to whom much is given, much is required. And more than that, your gifts will make room for you. And so that's what I'm allowing these gifts to do, is make room for me to teach you what to do next. I thank you for joining on. Just know that you can go to the link in my bio, grab your books, start studying ahead of time, position yourself to lay the foundation so that when class starts in 2 weeks, you'll be able to be ahead of the class by having done some of the things I'm going to ask you to do far in advance. So if you're going to get books, I'll tell you 3 of them that I'll suggest right now. The Build Capital book, the How to Save Your Stuff When Things Get Tough, and the third one, the step-by-step guide to a 700 plus credit score for your child. Yeah, we're legacy building here. It's not just for us. It's for those who are coming behind us that are going to have to turn around and take care of you when you're elderly. So help them now so they can be a help to you in the future. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Take care.